Hey Dan K Show fans, Dan K, Lucas Jones, and we are back on the road again after a long vacation of not traveling, 1 week long. We're back on the road, back on the job, and in North Andover, Massachusetts. Lucas, how excited are you to be back on the road?
So excited, I'm shivering.
So excited he's shivering. I'm shivering because I'm cold, but you're going to be shivering with excitement when you see what we have in store for you on this week's Dan K Show. Welcome back, Dan K Show fans. Time for my favorite segment of the show, Dan K's Three Things. Thing number one, North Andover, Massachusetts is freezing today, Lucas. I was not prepared. I've been in the warmth of the indoors all week long, working hard and chilling out in the apartment, and getting back on the road, all of a sudden it turned into winter from the last time we were on the road. This travel has been cold, frigid, to say the least. Thing number two, the Uncle Nasty Show, Lucas. Love it on the Dan K Show. We've got a Minnesota following coming at us right now. We've got tweets aplenty and some folks who think we need some new garb in the background of the show. We'll have to work on what we're doing. We're going to have to talk about it in the empty net. Stick around for the end of the show for that one. Thing number three, we're on the broadcast all day long tomorrow. Lucas and Dan bringing you play-by-play and color commentary like only we can. It's going to be a fun day of action. 6 games on the docket. We're going to be doing play-by-play for 12 hours. I will not have a voice by the end of it, but I will bring as much entertainment as I can. Those are your 3 things. This is your top show in junior hockey. Keep watching. After this, we're going to have a lot more highlights, fun, and responses to the game. Good afternoon, USPHL fans. Dan K alongside Lucas Jones on the mic for you today in the booth high above Gallant Arena's beautiful rink here on Merrimack College's wonderful campus. You've got the Northern Cyclones taking on the Jersey Hitmen in an NCDC showdown. Lucas, the Northern Cyclones, what's the key for them today?
Well, the Northern Cyclones have proven this season that they are a phenomenal defensive team. They've given up only about 50 goals on the season so far, and I think they're going to have to rely on that to be pretty effective today. We all know the Hitmen can score. They've been scoring in bunches pretty much all season. They're 15-6. They scored a little under 80 goals so far this season. The Hitmen are going to come out swinging. They're going to come out being aggressive, and so the Cyclones are really going to have to lock down the Hitmen. So they're going to need forward depth to keep up the pressure. So they're going to have to continuously bring pressure against the Hitmen. Don't let them get set up inside the Cyclones' own defensive zone. If you let the Hitmen get set up, they're going to start cycling the puck, and then that puck is going to find the back of the net. You're also going to have to get the defense just involved on both sides of the ice. If you bring pressure with your defensemen when you have control of the puck, you're going to be able to provide some fresh looks for your guys, maybe confuse the Hitmen a little bit. And as always, you absolutely have to take advantage of all of your odd man opportunities, whether it's a odd man rush off a turnover or whether you forced a power play opportunity. You really have to make every single goal count when you play the Hitmen. Now, on the flip side of that, Dan, the Hitmen are going to have to lock it down in the third period. If they can jump out to an early lead here, they do very, very well on defense in the third period. They tend not to give up a lot of goals. So if they jump out to that early lead, look to them to continue to play physical hockey all the way through the rest of the game. For the Hitmen, sharing is caring. Puck movement is key. They have a lot of assists so far this season. They're a team that likes to move the puck, and they also like to shut down the power play. They are doing quite well on the penalty kill so far this season. I think we're in for a really great game today. This is going to be a great example of what the NCDC has to offer.
Playing the point man as this one's tried to be centered in front, cannot be, and it's kicked to the side. Jersey will try to clear, they cannot. Timonen looking to help out, he can't get involved. Back up to the top, Mack fakes the shot, holds there, Timonen putting the pressure on him. Back off to the skate, they'll switch sides here. There's a shot, high score! And the Northern Cyclones with a power play goal. Big time score from Hunter Lumen. He's hunting for goals, and that's Hunter Lumen going to the place where they hide the good stuff, the top shelf, Lucas. This is not over yet. There's a shot, deflected, score! puts that one home. He'll find Coffee at the blue line, who gets it up the center ice for Jeff Lacerdo. Lacerdo finds Keene, and Keene carries in. Keene, the hero so far defensively. There's a shot, score from an odd angle! And Dix is down to get it. Nice play by Dix there to clear the zone. Gets it to center ice, but creates a little breakaway chance here for the Hitmen. There's a shot by Palisic. Save made, but it trickles home. Tanner Palisic powers one home. A big-time goal for the Hitmen. You could see it with the penalties, with the back check proving strong for this Hitmen squad. Perko shoots low and gets blocked on the way through. Then it gets centered on for Connor Tate. Score! Connor Tate locks this one up with that one. The 5-1 lead now with 11:37 remaining. That one just got itself out in front. Next thing you know, advantage for the Cyclones. The Hitmen trying to survive this power play. There's a one-timer shot high. Doesn't go. It's going to bounce right back out. They'll have another shot at it. Mack, a one-timer. Goal! Unanswered until the goal there by Mack. McKinley gives this one over, and it's back to the top. Shot, score! It's a power play goal! And that will gut the lead in half now, Lucas. 5-3 to score. Is England on the shot. This is a 5-on-4 chance. A power play goal! McKinley scores with 8.9 left. It's a power play goal. And it's now 6-5. I will tell you what. Stranger things have happened. 8.9 seconds, not a lot of time. Great play there by Parker on the faceoff. Exactly what he needed to do. He wins that faceoff as if he's shooting it at the net just to get it down the ice. There's no need to muck it up on that one. And with that, after one of the games of the year, what an incredible performance from both sides. The Hitmen win. Jersey Hitmen 6, Northern Cyclones 5. I'll tell you what, Lucas, you show up for hockey on a Sunday afternoon, you don't expect something that exciting, that entertaining, that good.
That was a phenomenal game, Dan. That was definitely, I think, the game of this weekend. You know, you start with the Cyclones, who come right out of the gate and score a goal, right? And it looks like they're dominating. Then the Hitmen go in and they say, here's what we got to do, here's what we got to change. And that change was effective. They put 5 goals in.
Yep.
And they come into the third period up 5-1. You think it's going to be on cruise control, and then all of a sudden, the Cyclones make an adjustment. And they say, what do? We feed our defensemen the puck up at the blue line. We turn this game into a shooting gallery, and that's exactly what they did. Couple of moves like pulling your goaltender with 9 minutes left in the third period, going 6-on-3, some penalties by the Hitmen. Everything combined for what turned into be a phenomenal game, almost coming down to the last second as the Cyclones scored a goal with 8.9 seconds left on the clock. I mean, you want to talk about a great game? This is a great game.
Hunt and Tor playing catch at the blue line. Give it back to the red line here. Behind the net, skates on, scores! Cole Mulholland went after the pass, thought he was going to jump in the passing lane and get that one, but he did not. It's a Nestratenko with a power play goal. And that's the first goal of the day for the Hampton Roads Whalers, and it's a 1-0 lead.
Looks like Mulholland thought the puck was going to be passed out in front of the net, so he jumped out to try to make an aggressive play, try to shift the momentum. He got fooled, I think, like a lot of other people did watching that puck move. Hampton Roads was able to put it in, and a lot of credit to Gottlieb and Tor on that one, number 2 and number 7, the defensemen, for really controlling the puck at the blue line, keeping it inside the blue line, keeping the Whalers on the attack, and finding the open shot.
That was really great work at the blue line there, and you gotta love the style of power play that the Hampton Roads plays. We always talk to a lot of these coaches in the league, especially guys like Tremblay and Toby Harris and Jim Hunt, and we talk to those fellas, and they tell us that they like to see the right game being played. That shot off the post doesn't go. And Hampton Roads playing it right. There's a shot. Rebound try. Still up. Bounces on top of the net and doesn't go. Oh, what an opportunity there. Cannot get it to convert. Bounced off the boards. The power play goal has awoken the mighty Hampton Roads Whalers. All roads leading to Hamptons right now. Trent Wydrowski has the puck there up in the blue line. Gives to Tor. Tor and Wydrowski now manning that blue line as the penalty has been killed. Shot! Score! Oh, right at the end of the power play. Not going to count as a power play goal. That's an even strength goal. The door opened up to the penalty box, and while the skater came on, Christians tried to get involved. Instead, it was the Ozman, the Wizard of Oz, Brandon Osmondson, fires that one home for the score.
Exactly, Dan. You know, and I think they will. I think at the end of that half, they were starting to show, they were starting to exploit the cracks in the Hampton Roads Whalers system. I think you're going to see some quality shots on net and probably a goal or two.
Here we go. It's going to be all this first 5 minutes of play here will tell you the story of how this thing may play out. And there's a big hit behind the play by Christians. This Hitmen team is getting loud. Rebound try somehow doesn't go. Oh, Christians got a rebound off the pad of Dixon, who made the first save. No chance he was going to get to it. And Christian popped that one up over the crossbar. Osmondson now centering pass, unable to get a stick to the end of it. There was number 20, Hayden Knight. Oh, I thought Knight was going to get to that one. Osmondson with the beautifully unselfish pass to get that one going as a kick save and a beauty is made by Dixon. And this is the exact opposite of what the first half of play looked like. Another shot, that one bounces across the face of net and is shoveled off the glass and out into the Hitmen end for an icing.
This is classic Jersey Hitmen right now.
This is Hitmen and Hampton Roads hockey back and forth. Open up the ice. Let's just start skating.
The Hitmen are kings of being a completely different team coming out of the tunnel.
That's
we
right.
saw it in the NCDC game that we did. We're seeing it again now. They go in, and they have no problem completely changing the way they play hockey.
Don jumping off on a line change here and creating a 2-on-1 chance. Pass in front, shot high, sprawling save made by Dixon, but the rebound try, score! And it makes it 2-1. Dixon made an incredible sprawling save, thought he had the puck under him, but instead the rebound try is sent home and the lead's cut in half. On the goal there, looks like number 22, Andrew Dreyer. McNamara and Dreyer, the two heroes, goal scoring wise. Deflected, that one trickles home! Oh, deflected on the way through, got underneath the pads of Dixon, and that's a score, making it 4-2 Hitmen there. Edwards is down to play this one. He looks for help along the corner boards, and he's taken down to the ice. A battle along the boards. The referee caught up in it. He finally gets himself away. This one's taken away, whisked away, and put up to the blue line. Held in one-timer, Wagner. Bouncing shot, score! Oh, wow! Wagner just puts a one-timer home. And that one gets deflected about 10 times on the way through. Score! Oh, what a goal right there.
And that is what we have been talking about, Dan. That is the little deflection.
Correction, that's Wydrowski who gets the goal. Wydrowski on the one-timer. Trent Wydrowski puts that one home. The assistant captain coming up big. He wears that A for a reason.
It just takes a little misdirection, a little deflection, a little maneuvering of the puck to knock the goaltender off where he thinks the puck is going to go. You keep putting those shots on net, and you keep creating good chances. That is exactly what happens. And now the Whalers are down by 1 with 6.5 minutes left.
Oh, this is good. This is a great hockey game. If you're a Hitmen fan, if you're a Whalers fan, you got to be proud of these two sides today. This is a fun one. This is a well-played hockey game by both sides. Looking for the chance, cannot get the pass, cannot settle the puck down. That puck's bouncing a lot behind that net back there. I think a lot of snow has been built up at this point. After this one, Hampton Roads Whalers. Got to get a quick face-off win. Got to move this one down. Wydrowski is going to be the extra skater that comes on with the goaltender out of the net. Look over here, Lucas. Near side, you got Knight hiding out. Knight hiding out. He's got the free reign of it. Oh, and it looks like Craigo just got the eyes on him. Craigo just turned, saw him there. He's hiding out in his zone here, waiting for this one. Here's the play. Knight's going to have it. He's going to race it in. He's going to fire it around. 8 seconds left. Trying to cover it up as Mulholland. Instead, he'll keep it alive. And it gets around and past Wydrowski and out of the zone. 3, 2, 1. And that final clearance will do it. Closing out the day, a long day of broadcast for the Dan K Show ends with an epic matchup between two great teams. Hampton Roads 3 and the Jersey Hitmen 4. Jersey Hitmen with the victory today. How impressed are you by both of these squads? Great performances on both sides.
Both of these teams should absolutely be proud of themselves in the game that they played here today. Hampton Roads did such a good job of controlling the offensive zone, controlling the blue line with Tor and Gottlieb. You know, those two really acting as the generals on the offensive side. And then the Hitmen. How good are the Hitmen? They go in at halftime and they come out as a completely different squad ready to take on the Whalers. It's incredible that we see that time after time, and they can just adjust their game plan so completely and carry it through. You know, you saw so many players on the Hitmen get involved today too.
It was everybody getting involved. Everybody was a part of the action. Andrew Dreyer, my player of the game. Andrew Dreyer, 2 goals for him. Huge game for Dreyer. When they needed it, he came up big. He gets it going for them, and just an incredible matchup here today. Lucas, it's been a fun weekend. We got to give it up to every team here. The USPHL always puts on a great event, and we have had a really fun time calling games all weekend long.
Absolutely. You know, it got here at about 7:30 in the morning, and we knew we had a long day ahead of us, and just like that, in the blink of an eye, 6 games in the bag, lots of exciting hockey action, and that is it for us today. But we always have fun when we come to Merrimack. There's a great IHC event. We're looking forward to the next one. And before we sign off here, if you enjoyed this broadcast and you want to know, well, who the heck are these guys?
Who are we?
We are Dan and Lucas of the Dan K Show, and you can catch our show about the USPHL every single Thursday. Gets released on the YouTube page, gets released on the USPHL homepage. You can follow us on Twitter at @Dan K Show. You can follow us on Instagram at that same address. Find us on Facebook. If you want to see something on the show, if you think your team's been having a great run, you want to highlight a player, you think you want us to stop talking about certain teams, we can't promise anything of that nature, but we'll certainly listen to your comments. We love to make the show exactly what you want to see. So tune in, talk to us, let us know what you're thinking.
We love that you keep watching, and we love calling hockey games. We'll keep talking hockey if you'll keep listening. I'm Dan Kay. I'm alongside Lucas Jones. We've had a great weekend and a great day of hockey. Thanks for watching. Keep watching Hockey TV and keep watching the Dan Kay Show each and every week. Remember, when Dan Kay is on the mic, it's always hockey night. Have a good night, everybody.